It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. It is time to open our German Brewers Advent Calendar number 5, December the 5th, 2021. Really looking forward to this one. I've had 4 cracking beers to begin with off the calendar. If you've been following the calendar by day, I hope you've enjoyed the beers. So, I mean, you can pick this up in Costco. Probably a bit too late now if you're watching on beer number 5, but I put it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter that I'd be doing this advent calendar. So I hope you've managed to pick up a box from Costco. It worked out at £56, which was about £2.30 a beer. For German beer, it's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. Right, here we go. Beer number 5. This is the first time in the channel's history, 12-year history, that we've done a advent calendar of any kind. This looks really good. This looks really good. The Schwarze Bock. So it's gonna be Schwarze. Now this is. Now you're testing my German. Does Schwarze mean black? So like a dark black Bock. Bock. I know Bock means strong in German. Schwarze, is that black? The Schwarze Bock. So it's going to be a strong, dark Bock. I think. I mean, I don't know. My German's not great. 6.2% ABV. Brewed by Kraftbierwerkstatt UG, Otto Lilienthal in Strab. And it is called the Schwarze Bock Kraftbierwerkstatt. And it follows the Reinheitsgebot. It's 14% IBUs, 6.2% ABV. This looks like a craft beer. With it, certainly with the IBUs and the name of the beer, this got a bit of a craft beer thing going on. I'm going to get myself a glass, not knowing exactly what you're going to get from this box, which I really enjoy. Normally with my beer reviews, if I pick up, I don't do any research on the beers, but of course I can see the styles. So I know I have my IPA glasses lined up and my stout glasses lined up and my porter glasses, knowing which beer that I'm going to be reviewing. But because this is really not opening the door and not knowing what you're going to get, I just got to grab a pint glass as we go. So I'm going to use this pint pot. I'm really excited for this one. Here we go. Let's see what my German's like then. Schwarze, is it black? Here we go. Maybe dark. Maybe Schwarze means dark. Or maybe I'm completely wrong and you can just comment in the comments box and let me know. It is looking dark, mind you. Good clarity on the beer. 2-finger, slightly off-white head. Good levels of carbonation on the glass. It is a deep amber coloured beer. It looks very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I like the look of that. Yeah, I do. Let's get the aroma. I'm very excited for this one. Oh, it's worty and malty and bready and biscuity. Oh, a little bit of spiciness coming through. Peppery, spicy. Oh, it smells fabulous. Oh, I'm gonna dive into this. This just smells terrific. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's delightful. I'm going to put that down. Stop. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a beer. What a beer. That is so good. So good. Bready, biscuity, malty, but toasty. Roasty and toasty. More of a toasty, more of a nicely toasted wheatmeal, wholemeal, fresh bread that you've just, with nuts on, that you've just thrown in the toaster. Beautiful toastiness coming through, fresh toastiness and biscuitiness and bread. It's really lovely. What a lovely, lovely, lovely beer. Oh, I feel so lucky. I really do. I really do. Natural smile on my face, cheeky smile as some people call it. What an absolute privilege. What an absolute privilege to be drinking superb beer like this. It really is. Christmas is just around the corner. Beer number 5 has been opened. It just, wow, absolutely incredible. It's so, I hope you got a chance to pick this up. I really do. As I mentioned, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, I stuck it out there very early, mid-November for you to nip to Costco and pick this up. So far, the £56 that I've spent on this box after 5 beers is probably, value for money, one of the best beer purchases I've ever made. Really. I picked up beers that I thought they were going to be cracking and I paid £4 or £5 a can for, and they've been like, they've been alright. They've been, you know, alright at best. To be able to have this in the glass here for £2.30 as a 6.2% ABV beer with all of the toasty, biscuity malts coming through that I'm getting, this is a steal. This is one of the biggest bargains of the year. It didn't feel like it, I tell you that right now. I had logs in my trolley from Costco. I've had this beer box. You know, my trolley was going through and I was thinking, how much is this going to cost? Because that's the thing with Costco. If you buy a couple of big ticket items or a couple of big things, your bill's through the roof. But so I was slightly like, you know. But I'm so glad. I am so glad I picked this up, because every single beer that I've had from this box so far after 5 beers has been wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Never heard of this brewery before. Never tried any of their beers. And here we are, you know, reviewing it for £2.30 a can. It's an absolute steal. You won't find this anywhere else in the UK. It's just one of those things. Bargain, absolute bargain. I'm like a Cheshire cat here. I like this beer enough to give it a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.